Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you once again for joining me for another webisode of Scandal. Can you handle? Mm, mm, mm. Basically, it's called You Have the Right to Remain Silent. Anything you say or do will be used, what? Against you. In a court of law, Miss Foxy Clown. Yeah, Miss Foxy Clown. That's what we're calling her here. It's Scandal Can You Handle now because she has basically hit rock bottom. It's definitely over this time. Check this out, you guys. We have an update on Miss Foxy Brown. Okay? TMZ has reported that, you remember when Foxy went to court the other day? Judge Melissa Jackson, remanded the rapper to who? The custody of the state. Oh, yeah. Miss Thing thought that she was going home. She had another thing coming. Okay? So basically, she'll be behind bars listening out for that count with her good ear, hopefully. I told you, Foxy, they wasn't going to be playing with you, little girl, on probation like that. For assault, as it is, she's on probation for assault, you guys. So basically, you're just in live streaming violation as a whole. But the TT is this. While they were booking her in the Manhattan Criminal Court, guess what she had the nerve to say out of her mouth? She yelled out, "I'm 3 months pregnant and I'm getting engaged." No one cares. Maybe you can call your baby Slammer, okay? Because that's what you're in. At least until September 7th to your hearing, okay? And that is going to be one unweavable mess, y'all. Because you know that weave, all those live streaming tracks in your head like that, that's going to have to come out, okay? So we can actually see how far the hairline really is. And another thing on this clown, I heard that in 1996, Miss Foxy Clown was in a hotel and had the nerve to get into it with a housekeeper over an iron. And guess what she did? Yeah, she spit on the housekeeper. What is going on? All that anger up in your heart, Miss Thing. Basically, if you want to play penny like that, let's see how you do in Rikers over an iron. Go spit on somebody in Rikers and see what happens. She ain't gonna learn. She ain't gonna learn. We'll see, though. Now, TMZ has reported that K-Fed, believe it or not, folks, he has a job. Boy, he got a job. Oh, boy. He signed onto as a guest star on the CW show One Tree Hill. I guess they just don't want any ratings at this point. And I've done a little research, and I see that One Tree Hill was ranked 136 out of 142 primetime series polled last year. Not a good look. And I guess that would be kind of fitting for the gold digger. 136. And I did hear, though, that he was on an episode of CSI. They said he did pretty good. He was playing a thug and a vicious criminal. I was thinking that could be the perfect role for K-Fed. But I guess y'all really don't want nobody to tune in, CW. What are y'all doing? Oh, well, somebody got to keep those lights on and keep milking those bottles for those kids until we get this custody battle situated, right? Okay, I just want to give this tidbit to you guys before we go to our lovely photo segment. For those that know, there's a well-renowned preacher, minister. Her name is Juanita Bynum. She's also an evangelist or whatever. And she and her husband were in an Atlanta parking lot in a hotel at 4 a.m. trying to reconcile. And it turned bad. Her husband, which is a bishop, okay? He's a bishop, you guys. I think his name is Bishop Weeks. He proceeded to beat her to a pulp, okay? I'm talking about kicking, stomping, slapping, and choking, to the point where the bellman of the hotel had to come and pull him off of her. I don't care what the argument was about. Why you're beating up on a woman like that and you're only 5 feet tall, I have no idea. But we gonna find out. And he has a big congregation, you guys. Look him up. He is going down. So now he's being charged with aggravated assault and terrorist charges. Terrorist threats, I'm sorry. And I was just listening to Michael Basin on the radio earlier today, and they said that he's still on the run. They haven't caught him yet. How far do you think you can go? Not far. they gonna find you. Well, while they're looking for him, let's go to our celebrity photo segment that we all love so dearly, shall we? Wow, Vivica, what happened to your hairline, honey? Go ahead, forehead. For those that don't know, Miss Star Jones has her own show being aired on Court TV. You go, girl, for that comeback, okay? This is Pastor Juanita Bynum. Look what her bishop woman beater husband did to her. I call it pipping from the pews to the pulpit. You don't know what's going on in your church. People are still human, even though they're giving that word out. I'm Ebony Evans, you guys, and this is, and always will be, Scandal. Can you handle?